Evaluate 3m squared t to the negative second for m equals 2, t equals negative 3. There's a couple ways you can do this. You're going to just want to do it the first way I show you. This is the recommendation. Handle all your zero exponents and your negative exponents first, and then substitute in the values that they tell you for those variables. So like this, the 3 is fine, the m squared is fine. The t to the negative second needs to go underneath because it's got a negative exponent. Then at this point, I would substitute in the values. So it says m is 2. So, and then t is negative 3. Remember, when you substitute in values, it's very important to put them in parentheses. So think of your order of operations here. 3 times 2 to the second power. You start with exponents before you do multiplication. So 2 to the second power is equal to 4, right? 2 times 2. The denominator is negative 3 squared. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Now, if you were feeling super slick, you could even simplify the 3 into 9 now. But let's say you didn't even notice that. You can still multiply. 3 times 4 is 12 over 9. And then you just simplify. What goes into 12 and 9? Haha, yes. Oh, yes. 3. 3 goes into 12 4 times. 3 goes into 9 3 times. So 4/3 would be our final answer. Or, like I said, back here on the green, if you were like, oh, well, 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 9 3 times, 1 times 4 is 4, and then you have 3. Right? That way works too. That's all good, dude. Let's try some more. Again, I'd recommend moving before you substitute in. So like if I was doing A and I see W to the 0 power, I'm just going to get rid of it if I can. Okay, all right, we're doing this again. Okay, great, all shows up at once. Cool. All right, W to the 0, get rid of it. So now we just have n to the negative third, which becomes 1 over n to the third. So it tells us n is equal to negative 2. 1 over negative 2 to the third. Now, when you have a negative number to an odd exponent, like 3, it always comes out negative. If it's an even exponent, it comes out positive. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So this would be negative 1/8. N to the negative second, or sorry, n to the negative first over w squared. The n's got to move. So it would be 1 over n to the first and w squared. So now let's substitute in our values. N is negative 2. W is 5. I'm going to continue underneath here. Remember, make sure you do the exponents first. 5 squared is 25. So we have 1 over negative 2 times 25. Negative 2 times 25 is negative 50. So it would be 1 over negative 50. But again, when you're writing negative fractions, you write it up top or out in the middle. So I'm going to write negative 1 over 50. All right. C, you have w to the 0 power. Got a marker across the center here. W to the 0 power we can just get rid of. Because anything to the 0 power is 1. So we're going to be left with 1 over n to the 4th. Now, n is negative 2. And like I said earlier, when you have a negative number to an even exponent, it's going to come out positive. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. 1 over 16. Let's just skip the next one. How about that? Because I'm running out of time on this video, and I know you know how to do it.